2 months ago, I set out to obtain a fire cape on a Nuzlocke account. If you're wondering what that means, a Nuzlocke is a Pokemon challenge which only allows you to catch the first Pokemon you find on each route. How does this translate to Runescape? Well, I can only keep the first collection log item I obtain per boss or activity, and I must complete the fight caves wearing only collection log items. Having already rolled Carol's Coif and the Eclipse at Lattle, it's time to round out the rest of the build and take on the fight caves. There's some stipulations that I didn't mention, but we have a lot of stuff to do, so let's get started and I'll explain as we go. Alright, we're here at Soul Wars because the first thing we're gonna do is grab a soul cape. Now, you might be interested in why I'm grabbing a soul cape instead of an obsidian cape, but I think you might not be considering the fact that you can toggle the color of the soul cape. Some quick context about Soul Wars, it's pretty much League of Legends, except you never have to play against Vayne, so pretty good. Dude, to be honest, I think this setup is as good as it's gonna get. I'm not sure, I mean, clearly we have no shot PvPing anybody, but I think we can contribute from an objectives standpoint, like we're gonna be killing a lot of the ghosts and doing whatever, you know, bullshit that is. I have no frame of reference for how long this is gonna take, actually. Players on the losing team, okay, so you get on average maybe 50 zeal per game. So, holy shit, wait, so 2,500? Oh, that's only 50, I mean, 50 games is a lot. It's definitely gonna take us more than 50 games, I'll say, because we are not gonna get an adequate amount of points. Okay, how many points are we getting? 24, man. I feel like I'm maxing out my contribution here, right? Surely. 25. So not even close. 38, that's also bad, but you know, it's better than the 12 we were getting. So we're at 156 right now. Okay, that guy was sitting at 1 HP, I guess. Bro, who the fuck is trying to ice barrage me right now? What have I done to you, God Chizo? You are a sick, sick man. Okay, we won. I think I'm at 1,000. Yeah, 1,028. That's, dude, we're almost halfway done already. Past 2,000 zeal. I need 500 left. Okay, there it is. Just enough points. I have 2,515. Okay, now we come over here. Wait. A prayer level of at least 70 is required to purchase a soul cape, man. That's bad news. I was gonna have to grind out these prayer levels anyway. I was just sort of hoping we could procrastinate on it a little bit longer, but I guess I'll see you guys in like 1,200 KC. Since I'm so generous, I'll give you guys a quick rundown on the prayer grind. In essence, leveling prayer involves taking bones and sacrificing them in any number of ways. The easiest method is just burying them, which will give us 72 XP per dragon bone. A much riskier but infinitely more efficient option is sacrificing these bones at the Chaos Altar in the wilderness, which increases the yield to 504 XP per bone. The reason I say this is risky is because the wilderness is a PvP zone, meaning some vile, hateful man who only wants to see a good, hard-working, blue-collar American suffer can walk in and kill me, thus making me lose all of the bones left in my inventory. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's the last dragon I am ever gonna have to kill on this account. Final kill count is 1,180 green dragons. So 28 noted bones and like that. So we'll try it like this. It's gonna be twice as fast, but also we're risking a lot of bones. But I don't know how active the Chaos Altar is, and it's not like it's gonna be that difficult for us to just go get more bones. So I think it's cool. You gotta make sure to accidentally bury one of the bones. I've never done this with fixed cam. Usually I like I use the modern mode and like move my inventory over this thing. This is a lot more obnoxious. That was what, 3 levels? We were 44, so that was 4 levels. You know, the obelisk, I was kind of annoyed that I had to use the obelisk instead of the canoe, but this is not bad at all. This is like almost the same. Ooh, I don't know if that was also PKer, but pretty confident that guy is. Oh, that's sad. Dude, that sucks. That's probably okay. I mean, man, that was like 50 bones, though. That was right at the beginning. Yeah, well, we did cut it really close in terms of the bones we collected. Part of the risk, I suppose. Man, I guess people really do be PKing at the Chaos Altar. I thought it was going to be a lot more dead than than it is. Gotta go back to the vines now. I'm gonna do 2 more trips of green dragons to make up for what we lost. And maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I did 2 more trips of green dragons. So this is almost definitely enough, unless we get PK'd more. But we're just gonna finish this out now and we'll finally be done with 70 prayer. I'm at 62, almost 63 right now, so we gotta get depositing. There it is, dude. 70 fucking prayer. 1,200 green dragon kills and maybe 4 hours of depositing bones. I'm finally done. We can wear our soul cape now. It's definitely an item that I never thought I would own. Like, I don't know. I never even really considered going for this item. I never really had a reason to. It looks cool, I guess. All right, Nomad. Hit me with it, bro. 1 soul cape. There it is. Collection logs, soul cape, plus 8 prayer, and we can change it to red or blue. With soul cape as our 3rd item, the next thing on our list is the fighter torso from Barbarian Assault. It's the highest strength bonus gear we will reasonably have access to, and it shouldn't take a terrible amount of time. For those unaware, Barbarian Assault is a co-op minigame where teams of 5 fight through 10 waves of enemies, each with their own, like, role. We are gonna need 375 points from each role, which is a little over 1 full run each. I mean, this is still pretty fast, even though this guy's a dog. Our defender is really useful. Look at him, where does he... I'm not gonna right-click him, though. There we go. Oh, that was 24 minutes. This guy with an Infernal Cape and Blood Torva is sitting here waiting until like 10 seconds left to call, and then is wrong. So I sit there AFK, and then I lose points at the very end of the cycle. Dude, it's been 3 cycles he hasn't called. That was a 4-minute wave. Okay, nice. Healer and Collector are done. We just have Attacker and Defender left. Wait, why did he leave? What a fucking loser, man. It's a fun minigame until one person leaves 20 minutes in, and then you have to completely start out. I'm not even joking, after rewatching this recording, I still have no idea why this guy left. Like, we were making solid time, we were about to start wave 8, and we literally completed the wave when he decided to leave. I don't want to be over dramatic, but I hope karma exists. Nice, there it is. Easy. That was a fast one, too. I think I'm done, right? That's it? Yeah, that's it. We're done. TY, fellas. There it is. Dude, I'm a pro now. Look at my account. I have a soul cape. And in just a few hours, item number 4, the fighter torso, has been obtained. Next up is our legs, which we don't really have a ton of options for. Clue items are obviously not that reasonable. Huey would be attainable, but I kind of need people carrying me, which I want to avoid. Obsidian plate legs are obviously impossible, since we need a fire cape to even grind them. So the only reasonable option we have left is Void Knight bottoms. They give solid defenses, I guess, but otherwise they don't have much of a purpose. We can get Void Knight bottoms from Pest Control, which is a co-op minigame where you destroy portals to stop monsters from spawning. This is another pretty quick grind, so it should only take us like 2 to 4 hours. Yeah, I only need 250 points. So 63 games. Wait, that was it? Are we done? That's the game, right? That was like 2 minutes. All right, 4 points, dude. That's awesome. I mean, if that's how long it takes to get 4 points, I think it's fine. Okay, 20% done in 38 minutes. Not bad, actually. 248, one more, and they left without me. Okay, I think that's it, right? I should have 252. Void Knight robes. Easy. So, Dagannoth King's next, I guess? Let's do that. Pretty easy pickup for item number 5. We're looking at the ring for our next item. What I'm really looking for is the Berserker ring, which will cut down our Jad time by almost 30 seconds since the Eclipse at Laddle's max hit scales with melee strength. One slight issue is that Dagannoth Rex also drops a warrior ring, which quite literally functions only as a cosmetic item for us. There are a few uniques on the Dagannoth King's drop tables, like the Seer Coal and the Dragon Axe, which would both also be useless, but thankfully we can just get a steel ring from the Deranged Archaeologist as a last resort if we get I got the warrior ring. Well, our next step is a bit of a long shot. Since we're only missing a necklace, boots, and gloves, we can try to snipe a useful item from clues without fear of getting stuck with something like a trimmed adamant plate skirt. We only have reasonable access to medium clues and below, so we have a few useful items we can hit. Obviously, getting anything else would brick this, but I figure I don't lose anything by trying. I think it would be best for us to start with a medium clue. Okay, I think we can do this one. Let's bring teleport runes as well. And ruby amulet. Do we happen? No. Can we make it though? I don't actually, like, can you buy it? No. Would it be easier to just kill Bloodvelds? Honestly, maybe we do that. It's funny how awful this the studded leather shit looks. I don't know if y'all fuck with it, but dude, I think I look so bad. Okay, well, OBS threw out the last like 40 minutes, but it's not a big deal. We got the ruby amulet. I think we can get to, I don't think we have to actually do the observatory quest to get up here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you don't actually need the quest done, thankfully. There we go. That wasn't so bad. And now we go to CKS. I'm pretty sure medium clues are 3 to 5 steps. So we could technically get our casket on this step. Okay, casket? Nope. Okay, here we go. This is a guaranteed casket. I'm pretty sure it's just up to 5 steps, so. I mean, what if we just get like trimmed amulet of strength, right? Yeah, that's really what we should have been expecting. That's okay. Let's go do the easies now. All right, there we go. Easy casket. Purple sweets. All right. So easy casket is dead. We're gonna grind out some Fally Knights, I guess, or what are they called? Fally Guards. I think these are probably the fastest way for us to get medium clues. Anyway, we'll go stack up like 3 or 4 clues and then start working on them, I guess. There we go, second medium clue. I don't actually know if I can hold more than 1, but 2 is probably good enough. What's realistically gonna happen is I'm gonna get like a Narda teleport or something and then not be able to do these anymore anyway, so. Okay, surely we get a 3-step medium clue, right? Oh, yeah, we actually do. Alright, then we get a cat mask. I mean, it's cute. It's not. This is fucking awful. We can run the beginners. Why not? And maybe we get boots out of it too. Our boot options are pretty much dog shit anyway, so fuck it. Oh my god, I hate Charlie the Tramp steps, especially on like newer accounts like this. It's just so obnoxious. Dude, just ask for like iron ore. Oh, thank god. Okay. That's the duality of a Charlie the Tramp step, bro. You either get some fuck shit that you don't have or iron ore. Here you go, my friend. Casket, please. Yeah. That's probably the highest value beginner clue casket without a unique that I've seen in a long time. Short bow, long bow. Well, that's a good thing we have our second one. All right, here we go. Third casket. Yeah, more garbage. Yeah, I guess we go back to the to the fucking goblins. Okay, this should be casket number 9, maybe. Still nothing. Okay, casket number 20. Just give me something. Okay. You know, it's not useful, but I love this little guy. Well, you know, I did say it was a long shot. Anyway, obviously we've got backups for all of these slots. First, we're gonna head to Lizardmen and grab a Xeric's talisman, which will give us some slight mage defense when charged. So that's like almost something. It's a 1 in 250 from Lizardmen, and they have no other uniques on their table, so we're completely safe to grind this out. All right, well, we're back here after like, I think the last time we were here was episode 1. Cute little full circle thing going on. I was hoping we would have like a better amulet at this point, but it's good to have a backup, you know? All right, 244 Lizardmen in, and I still don't have the talisman, but you know, I mean, technically not dry yet, right? It's 1 in 250, so hopefully we get it soon. Like 6 kills, maybe. 354 Lizardmen kills. We're getting pretty dry here, bro. But it's cool. Hopefully, you know, we're done soon. Surely we're done soon. We're at 432 kills, bro. We're coming up on 2 times dry on this thing. And it's literally borderline useless anyway. Oh, another Ranar seed. Awesome. Just to get, dude, I'm over 600 kills in at this point. I'm over it. There we go. Holy shit, finally, bro. And it was right after I was like complaining about it. Well, granted, I was complaining for a while. I decided to just go with myth boots. Technically, adamant boots would be like higher DPS, but I would need 75 Slayer, and it just feels like it's not worth doing. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's 52 Slayer. Okay, there we go. 52, now we can kill jellies. Okay, slight hiccup, but it's fine. We were so close to 52 that doesn't really matter. Hey, there we go. Mithril boots. That was not bad. It was like 50% drop rate, maybe? I think I killed 40. So that was almost exactly a coin flip. And with that, we have one more item to grab, our gloves. Since for the most part, all collection log gloves are kinda useless, we're sorta just left with Shazian gloves as the only reasonable option. Sadly, we don't get a max hit until like Shazian gloves 3, and even then, the DPS is so negligible that I don't really see much point in grinding out the mining or smithing levels required to craft everything else up to that point. However, there is one small rule that I need to explain. When I initially started the series, I laid this out as one of our 3 rules. After obtaining a collection log item for a given equipment slot, it is locked in. Duplicate item slots are re-rolled though to prevent me from soft blocking. It never ended up coming into play at any point, so I haven't really bothered reiterating it, but in this one instance, for an item literally weaker than leather gloves, we used it to finish off the final remaining item slot. Alright, there we go. Shazian gloves 1. Yeah, that's everything. We have Coif, Atlatl. I'll put the darts in here too, just for posterity. And now our build is finally complete. Nearly 400 hours on this account, just to walk into the fight caves looking like this. I guess it's probably a good time to explain what the fight caves are. They're a 63 wave gauntlet featuring a variety of monsters, eventually culminating in the final boss, Jad. We can't use a bank, we can't leave without starting over, so we have to do the entire thing with just our one inventory. My main account is like a 1900 total level group Iron Man I started a couple years ago, so I've definitely done the fight caves a few times. But am I a good player? No. Am I a bad player? Yeah. After this, I grabbed some final levels on the Gemstone Crab, grinded out a bunch of Atlatl darts since we can't use Avas, and made some potions to get us totally ready for the fight caves. I'll take all of our purple sweets, I suppose. They heal 1 to 3. So this is 15 HP minimum, that's fine. We'll take 1 strength pot and then the rest prayer, right? This is an inventory. The first enemy to be aware of are the bats. They're super weak, but they drain you of 1 prayer point anytime they hit you, so super tilting actually. Next up are these blob fellas. They break up into 2 smaller blobs when you kill them. Past round 7, we're introduced to another new enemy, the Ranger. They have pretty low HP and a max hit of 14, which can be completely negated by praying ranged, so not too bad, pretty cut and dry this early on. Alright, I'm gonna go pick these fucking things up. Oh shit, am I tanking that? 4 damage? That's alright. Okay, they should all have rangers now. I should be holding ranged, I think. Also, maybe I should be more careful about where I'm placing them, or where I'm shooting these things, so that I don't have to go out and get them, you know? Imagine picking up Atlatl darts. Dude, I do not want to run out, and I only have this many, and I don't have an Avas. So I'll imagine whatever I want. Wave 10 done. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Dude, it is fucking agonizing seeing them all everywhere, though. I think I'll turn it off. I can see them well enough. Just seeing them littered everywhere is just horrible. No, that dart went away. How many have I gotten rid of? Honestly, not many. Starting on round 15, we get introduced to our next fella, the Meleeer. When in melee range, he'll either smack you for up to 25, or heal himself or a nearby ally for up to 10. Your dart supply count ain't looking too hot? You think so? We've lost 40 of them. Dude, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. If this isn't it, I'll go back and grind out more darts, but quick math after the first major might be a good call, that's true. I literally, the only math that I did was, I was like, how many darts does 1 Jad take? And the answer was 150. And I was like, what about 15 Jads? And the answer was 2,000. So I was like, 2,500? That's like a buffer. Yeah, it's a solid buffer. Love the warrior ring. Yeah, well, I was hoping to get a berserker ring, but you know, I thought for a second, I was like, it would be funny to imbue this thing, but I'm not doing all that. Actually, how should I have done this? 'Cause I think this is likely wrong. No, I think this is fine, actually. Just let him come a little closer, and then I tank one, and then I do that. Okay. Just gotta be safe. You know, you never know what could go wrong out here, so. This might be annoying, actually. I have to do it like this. Okay, that was lucky. We're cool. Okay, this is the double meleeer. I don't need to use any prayer here. And we're doing really good on darts. I think 2400 might be pretty massive overshoot. But the majors are starting now. Wave 30 is where we actually start running into some potential issues. These big frog things are called majors, and they're gonna appear in every single wave from now until the final boss. They're definitely the tankiest enemies in here, and are gonna take us about 2 full minutes to kill. They also have a max hit of 52, so we're more or less forced to protect from magic for the rest of this run. This means we're gonna have to tank hits from the ranger on waves featuring both of them, and we'll have to start being a lot more careful about our resource consumption in general. Okay, here's the first major. Oh, this is gonna suck, bro. 52 darts on the ground. Okay, honestly, the majors are not that bad. Round 38 is the first of a number of important waves we'll run into before Jad. From here until round 45, we're going to have both a ranger and a major present, with round 45 featuring 2 rangers. Okay, so this is a major and a ranger. But I can drag the ranger. I don't think the major is going to hit me. I'm pretty sure that's what happens here. Oh, I can wrap it. Alright, well, for next time. Oh yeah, you get a lot of leeway there. Am I good on these? I have to be, right? We're on 40, we have 20 more waves left. Yeah, I'm super good. Maybe after wave, I don't know, maybe I only drink the strength pot on the final wave, like the double major wave. Okay, hold on, what if I did this? Oh my god, not what I wanted to do. -8. What if I went all the way out here? No, does not work. Dude, I took so much for that. I was just trying something, man. Have a heart. I was like, bro, long ranging the major is gonna be a disaster, but I guess that's what I have to do. Man, I don't know. I'm starting to get worried about the prayer pot usage. Yeah, I don't really need to care about the darts. We're cool on the darts. Okay, so I might have to. No, I don't. I might have to long range the major. We'll see. Yep. Oh, that's really bad. I should not have done that. We might be in rapid heal jail for a while after that. I don't know why I tested that. I think I got chance, right? Like he can definitely deal more than that. Max hit 25. Oh, okay, so I was fine, but still stupid. He hit me for 22. Maybe I think I will eat these then, in the interest of prayer. It's actually, you know, it's not like I'm gonna be eating these during Jad anyway, right? Okay, I think... Oh, I'm gonna take damage. Oh, no, we're good. I griefed that. That is not how I should have done that. Did it completely backwards. Okay, I think, though, now I can kill this guy, and then we're good. A little scuffed, but that's okay. I just have to eat that. Man, that sucks, actually. I took so much damage there. Dart count, we're at 1800. We're fine on darts. Honestly, if anyone wants to give me some advice on this wave for future reference, I will gladly take it. Maybe I could have positioned better at the start if I knew where everyone was gonna spawn, but like with the ranger and major right next to each other, I figure I kind of have to tank one of them since their attacks are synced up. Maybe there's a way to unsync them and then off-tick prey or something. Honestly, I don't know. Come on, bro, be gentle. Dude, yeah, I might have to wait on this wave, unfortunately. Honestly, maybe I pop the strength potion for this so I can kill the rangers faster. That might actually be a better idea. Wave 60 has 2 rangers again, and this is the last wave with both a ranger and a major present. After this, we've got a wave with 2 majors, and then we start the final boss. Hoping they'll be humble here. Okay, well that was kind of terrifying. I don't know, like, was there surely there was a better way to do that, but I don't know what it would have been. All right, here we go, double major. Okay, so that's where Jad's gonna be. Let's go pick these up just for posterity. You know, if nothing else. Oh, okay, this is it. This is the last major. I'll pop this now, and then if we need to pop it again, we will. That would be heat, leaving Subway Surfers up. All right, there he is. Well, we finally arrived at the final wave of the fight caves, Jad. He has a max hit of 97 and will attack with either magic or ranged at random. Once he reaches 50% HP, he's gonna summon a few healers, which we need to tag and kidnap from him. And then after that, it's just a matter of praying correctly. Humble Jad right now, bro. He's humble right now. He's gonna spawn the healers soon, I believe. Should be coming up. Okay, there they are. Where are the rest of them? Am I blind? Yeah, they're over here. Oh, that guy's healing him? I gotta go get him. I gotta go get him. Dude, they're so tiny, bro. All right, come on, guys. This way, everybody. All right, that should be it. We don't need to pop the strength potion. Let's pick up these just to keep it clean. You know, it's not my house. What if we do take a hit for the culture, though, huh? Dude, he's testing me here. Switching it up on me right at the end. Just to keep it real with me. Let's take these darts, though, before they kick me out. There it is, dude. That's it. 3.5 hour fight caves. Honestly, that's not bad. I mean, it was mostly waiting. I can't even wear it, technically. Deck me out, bro. Could be the first ever... Actually, I'll say this with 100% certainty. This is the first time anybody has completed the fight caves wearing this. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. I had such a great time recording and editing this series. I've already started work on another one, so I really hope you guys like it. I am open to a continuation of this account in the future, definitely with like an adjusted rule set and a loftier goal. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching.